Good morning. Today is the 14th of December, 2023. The time now is 8:05 a.m. So, this morning wasn't too bad, but it still swelled my stomach. It still was attacking me. It just wasn't rushing up in my body. Uh, so I guess it be different people uh, working this, whatever this stuff is. Uh, I did do two videos this morning. This will be my third one. And the reason I'm making this one because I was just, like I said, I think too much. I wish I didn't think so much, but I do. But I was just thinking about the video that I saw where the person was saying that they supposed to start this supercomputer up 2024. And that it's going to be ran by human brain. So they destroying our lives, putting us on a blackball list, saying we're terrorists, just so they can feed us into a supercomputer. They turning all these people against us by defaming our names, just so they can run a supercomputer with the brains function of humans. Now, who came up with that idea? Was it a human or was it a reptilian? I kind of feel it was reptilian. The thoughts of reptilian that want to destroy humans. Use humans to destroy humans. What better way to destroy humans than to use humans? So they came up with the idea of creating this sickness that spread all over the world to shut the whole world down pretty much. Where nobody could go to work. People couldn't go in the restaurants. When people don't go in the restaurant, that means the restaurant owners lose money, which some had to shut down. That means people lose their jobs. People lose their homes because they don't have money. A lot of people don't have money saved up in the bank. So if you shut everything down, they have no money to pay their mortgage. They have no money to pay their rent. So people get desperate, anxious. And that's why the Bible said be anxious for nothing. Because when you get anxious, you'll do anything. And that's what people have done. They got anxious for survival, operating out of fear, and fear is of the devil. Then you got some people probably do have money in the bank, not losing their homes, not losing their jobs, but just the fact that they can make money. And making sure that their family survive. And you know the Bible says if you save your life, you lose it. If you lose your life, meaning give it everything to Him, you save it because now you save your soul salvation. You save your bloodline. But when you try to save your life by be out of destruction, doing evil to try to make you stay prosperous, you lose your soul salvation and your bloodline because now your whole bloodline is under legal rights of Satan in the demonic realm. And this is what they've created. And I just feel that this is a another species come up with this idea. Because the thing that they're doing is against humans, all humans. The air that we're breathing, they got something coming from out of the sky. Then they got something coming out from under the ground. Who would have thought to send something out from under the ground? Who would have known that you could even do that? Something from another world. Because that's why they're here in the first place. Because they destroyed where they from. So they want to come here and take over and destroy the earth. Because they're so evil. That's all they can think is evil. Doing wrong. Oh. So now they want to start kidnapping. They prefer children. But they also evidently prefer skin of color. Because there are too many black women missing. Too many that haven't been found. Too many that have not been found. Missing women of color. Missing children of color. And so, the thing that's going on around the world that we don't know. When you got these other countries still trying to put black people into slavery. Still trying to put black people, like, we really want to be your slave. We really want to make your life prosper while our life is depleting. You got these other countries that go into Africa. And I can't understand, of all of Africa, why would you allow other countries to come into one part of Africa and just drain it dry and leave the people in that area poor when all the riches is there? I mean, I'm not understanding Africa. I'm really not understanding Africa and the leaders of Africa. Why you let the other people come into Africa and drain all the riches out of Africa and leave the people in Africa poor? Because I looked at another video where they was talking about the Congo and how the people in Congo is so poor, but they got all the riches that other countries is coming in and taking, but not putting back. Because they said the people there may make $500 for the whole entire year, but they got all the riches. And who they think is digging is the people of Africa, of Congo. But then they telling us to come back home, which is not our home in the first place. But they want us to come back for you to sell us into slavery. We supposed to go back to Africa when you ain't treating your own African people right. Because I did see a video where they said Kenya, I think it was Kenya, sold 4 tribes to the China. So why would I want to go to Africa to live when you don't treat your own people properly? When you will sell your African people to China. Oh, why? I mean, really. Why would we who are in America want to go to Africa to be sold into slavery when we could just be slaves here in America? But I don't want to be nobody's slave, nowhere. I don't want to be a slave in America. I don't want to be a slave in Africa. I don't want to be a slave nowhere. If I want to grow a farm or grow crops and pick them, I do it for myself so that I can make the money for me, not for somebody else. And if you want all this stuff, then you do it yourself and stop messing around with other people. Let people live their lives. But they want all these riches, but they're too lazy to make it happen for themselves. They got to force other people to do it. And then treat them like they so low that they ain't even worth taking care of, taking proper care of. You got the African girls going in Saudi Arabian to work. And they going in these homes to work and being raped and mistreated by the Saudi Arabians. But these are people that's working for you. Why do you have to be mean to people that's working for you? What's the purpose of being mean to black people? I mean, really, what is the purpose? What is you getting out of mistreating women that's coming to work for you and your family? I saw in another video where these people looked like they was in an airport. And these people, the little girls, the African lady, you could tell she was African, was walking with her suitcase. You see her walking off, and then they put the camera on the man with the little girls, and the little girls crying, and they push away from the daddy and run after the African woman because they didn't want her to leave. They love this woman because she's good to their children, but they so prejudiced and so hateful that they can't see that this woman is good to your children. So many black women in the past had their own children. They're leaving their children at home to breastfeed the white woman baby. But they baby at home. Or maybe baby was there. They might take the baby to work with them. But they had to make sure they took better care of that white woman baby. And these little white children would grow up to love that black woman, but because there was so much racism and so much hatred that the parents had, that child couldn't totally respect the woman that took care of them. They grew up being racist and being slave owners too. It's something that needs to be talked about, and I'm going to talk about it because it's still going on. It's still going on. They be talking about 400 years is over. No, it ain't over. Because you got it right here in America. Right here in America. They don't talk about it. They don't want it to be known. But you got black people still living in some of the poorest areas. They don't have no running water. They don't have electricity. Just like they did back in the old days. But they don't want it known. And people think Obama is the black people heaven. Obama don't care nothing for black folks. I don't even think he considered himself black. He just a brown man, but I don't think he considered himself one of us. Obama ain't hitting on squat when it comes to black people. When he was the president, and even now, because he's still active behind the scene. He's still very active behind the scene. The stuff you see Biden ain't hitting on nothing. It's Obama behind the scenes. That's why they put Biden in office. And they want to attack Trump so bad. Trump telling the truth. He telling the truth. Because they're the machine that took the votes away. That Obama and this general, I can't remember what the general name, but it's on the internet. It talks about it and the machine. Because they wanted Biden so that he can be the puppet. Because I do believe Obama is the man of sin. He is. And that's why he's hiding his true self. And hearing that sound in my head, I got to hurry up and get off of here. I can't find my other toe box. Which this one here fits better. It's more thicker rather. I don't know about the fitting better, but neither one of them fit worth 2 cents. They ain't stopping nothing from hitting my brain. Because I'm still hearing. And the only reason I'm hearing is because whatever signals they're sending in this room is attacking the technology that's in my head. I still can't get over Steve. Steve Wilco is a reptilian. And I like to watch that show every morning, but I don't even want to watch it now because I don't even believe, I don't even trust him. Because the woman yesterday, I do not think that she didn't pass that lie detector. I don't. Ugh. So I'm going to say today is what, Thursday? Yeah, today Thursday. Mm. Last night, one of my daughters called me and asked me was I watching The Masked Singer. I told her no, I wasn't watching it. But she was telling me that Keisha Cole was on there. She knew Keisha Cole's voice. I told her I don't know Keisha Cole's voice. I don't know her music. Because I don't even listen to worldly music unless I'm in somebody else's car and they playing it, you know. So I don't know much about Keisha Cole. But it was her. She had to unmask last night. But I can't understand how. For the man she lost to, he did not sing better than no Keisha Cole. He did not. At first I thought he was Tom Jones until he sung the second song. I said, no, that's not Tom. Because I know Tom. Now, I do know Tom Jones' voice. I said, it's not Tom Jones' voice. It sound like Tom. The first song it did, but the second song it didn't sound like Tom Jones. Unless he switched up. Try not to sound like yourself. But that Keisha Cole, she can sing pretty good. I mean, she really can sing. But I don't get into, uh, before I got into the church, I would listen to secular music. And I know might as well. There's some people I recognize their voices. So they had Patti LaBelle on there. They had Candy from the Housewives of Atlanta. And I knew her voice. And Gladys Knight. People like that, I knew their voices. But a lot of people I didn't know their voice. Ooh, a kind of pain right there. But anyway, I said what I had to say. What's on my mind this morning. And what's on my mind this morning, I would like it to keep my mind. That's what I want to do, keep my own brain and not put it in no blame computer. Because the computer probably I think us. It's gonna be functioning by many brains. Because there's probably thousands of us that they are attacking and drawing our life out of us. And what they probably, yeah, that's what they're gonna do. Show us to the world like a whole big like a big TV. What is that? I'm trying to see what that the sun just shining on that woman car, or is she in the car shining something over here? Because she used to just come home on the weekend, and it used to just the the camera motion thing would come on at nighttime, but now it's day and night, and so now she been home all the week. She got where she be home all week, and that black box just stays down on that ground. So what I'm thinking is that she would just put it out at nighttime, but now it's dead day and night, and I keep seeing my camera go off. They're saying it's in motion because they sending a signal over here at my sister's bedroom. Cause when I go in there, I'm feeling something hot coming against my back. See these people here. That's why I say I don't. How can you be a human being and have no conscience about what you do when we are of the same race of people, and we know how our people have been oppressed. You know, even if that's the only way you can own up your own home, there's something to that. There's something more to them just giving people a house, giving people a car, but there's something else to it. There's something else coming after that. After they've gotten as much that they needed, Satan always turn against those that he helped. He give it and he take it. I ate a pear. He give it and he take it. And I don't think they're just going to give these people a house when they're trying to depopulate. And a lot of black people are involved in this gang stalking. I mean, a lot. A lot is being gang stalked and a lot is being gang stalkers. Because this was the plan. Because they need black people so they get to the black neighborhoods. Because like me, that's what I live in, black neighborhoods. I ain't never lived in a neighborhood that was just white people. Or just Indian people. Or just any other race other than black. So they're going to need black people. Black neighbors. And they got it. This is making me sleepy. But it ain't the sound that's making me sleepy. I'm still feeling, there's still some stuff coming up on this chair, but it just real, so slightly I just can't feel it. But I know it's there. I can feel the vibration in my body. Oh, and my stomach just swelling, still just swelling, even when they just slightly, my eyes itching, slightly letting it come into my body. I don't know what in the world is going on with the eyes this morning. They is burning. It's not really burning, but itching like crazy. Ooh. But anyway, even when it just slightly, I can still feel my stomach. If I'm just sitting in a chair watching TV or trying to read or do something, just sitting there minding my business, and I can feel this, uh, whatever this is, I can feel it because it got heat to it. I can feel the heat, and I know that's not my body temperature, but it's still causing my stomach to swell. I could be sitting there and I feeling my stomach swelling. Uh, I got me a big jar this morning. Got me well, I guess this was a pickle jar or something. And I filled it up. Because anytime I buy pickles and mayonnaise that's in a glass jar, I save my jars because it was hard to find canning jars. So you can still can out of these jars because they done went through the temperature. So I save my jars. I don't, a lot of time I always like to drink out of crystal. But you have, I'll drink out of a jar in a minute. I ain't that proud. I ain't too proud. I ain't too proud to drink out of a jar. Even though I do have plenty of glasses. I have plenty of glasses, but I drink out of a jar. This is my detox tea. It don't taste that good, but cause that detox tea got that It's start with an S. I can't think of the name of it. It's a type of laxative, a herbal laxative. And I think I got all of it. Might have it in there. 'Cause I know I got some dandelion. I think that dietary tea, it have it in it, and um, that ballerina tea, I think it have it in it. I got smooth move, dietary tea, ballerina tea. I got a um, dandelion tea. So that's 4 different types of teas that I make my detox tea, and all of it don't taste that good. Then I put honey in it, and I think I put some lemon juice in it. Trying to think, did I put any ginger in it? I think I did put some ginger in it when I boiled it. But it was something, I don't know what it is, something be cramping my stomach like crazy. One of these teas be cramping me. I don't know which one it is, but I've taken Smooth Move, and Smooth Move don't cramp my stomach. And I've taken the ballerina tea, and that didn't cramp my stomach. And I lost weight one summer drinking the ballerina tea. So I had never taken the dieters tea, so that might be what's cramping my stomach. But I be in pain. I be just in pain. Cause I be having all type of cramps, but I'm still gonna drink it. I'm gonna drink it so they could uh this stuff won't just be staying in my body, because I don't know what it is and I don't know what it's doing to me. All I know is it's causing me to gain weight that I don't want. Some women want these big butts. I don't want no big butt. My butt was big enough just it by itself without anybody adding to me. I mean, that's pure sickening that people want to do this type of stuff to somebody. But that's the craziest looking thing to me when these women go and get this fat put in their behind, and they got them little legs and all that butt. I don't like that. Right now, um, but not right now, but the way I was anyway. My, even though I had a butt, but it was proportioned to my size. It didn't look crazy. But I don't know. They got me looking like a swole pudding now, with my stomach poked out there, my butt poked out there, my face all brown, like oh, I don't know what I look like now. My face all round like that. My neck all fat on the side. Just poked out there on the side. But somebody, they think that it's funny. It's the Joker from Batman, I reckon that's who it is. One of my granddaughters brought my great grandchild to see me. So she not used to seeing me in person. We talked on FaceTime. So she had like she was scared to come to me. I said, now much you talk to me on the phone, you can't you won't come give me a hug. She's shaking her head no. I said, you don't recognize my voice? And so I said, hey. I had to do my voice because I had to be talking to her on the phone. And when I did it, I ain't gonna call her name. When I did that, then she recognized my voice and she came over and sat in my lap. I got two little great granddaughters. They the mess too. And that's why we got to care about what going on today, because we leaving children here, and if we dead, we can't do nothing to help them after we it under the ground. We need to do stuff now, and that's why I be writing. But the people I'm writing to, evidently they part of it because they don't contact me back. They don't try to get involved. We don't know. At least I don't know if they are involved or not. But I have wrote to senators, governors, attorney generals, the mayors, and the only people that write me back is the DOJ, the Department of Justice. But I ain't writing to them. So I'm wondering if the people even getting my letters and stuff. Do they have my mail going somewhere else before, to see who I'm writing to and my emails? Because I do know they mess with my emails. I know that for a fact they mess with my emails. Because me and this pastor, we used to write to each other and they would put our stuff in spam. So that's when we started texting each other. We exchanged phone numbers. So you don't think they're even looking your spam. If somebody's, if you know somebody's email you looking in your email, not spam. But they will always put our stuff in spam. And her husband would be the one to find my letters, my emails to her. And the reason why I don't like to give my email online, because I did that before. I gave my email. And so me and other people would email each other. But and I used to email myself, because I used to could email my videos to my own self. I used to can send them out. Whole videos, whole entire videos. But AOL got it where I can't do it now. I can't hardly even send a video out that just say, hello, how you doing? They'll say it's too long. But I used to send out whole videos. My phone was like that too, so I had to pay. But now that I still can't. I can receive them, but I can't send it out. But one time I couldn't even receive long videos. But I pay for more room, but I can't afford to keep paying for more iCloud. Without my iCloud is on my phone. I don't even want it on the internet. So I don't even have it on the internet because when I hit iCloud before on my other channel, they deleted everything. All my videos they deleted. All my pictures that I had on iCloud, they deleted. And I don't even think they contact me about it because I don't remember them contacting me. Now they keep contacting me now, but I don't have iCloud on the internet. I need to go check on my sister. So I'm going to close out on this here. I may be back later on today. Yeah, because that's how I'm going to read the Bible today. I meant to do it yesterday. It is like things I be meaning to do. I forget to do it. It's like, I don't know if they be putting me in a trance or what, but there's something weird going on. Really, something weird is going on. I don't like this here. I don't like them being able to take control of me. And I keep asking God why He allowing this to happen. That I pray and ask the Holy Ghost to come forth and rule over me. I do. I ask the Holy Ghost to destroy this technology that's in me. Still there. I'm still hearing it. Right now, I'm hearing it. I can't stand it. But I'm still running my mouth instead of shutting down. So I'm getting ready to shut down so I can put my CD back on. I have a blessed day.